Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The mercury will stay low today in this game between the Wisconsin Badgers and the Purdue Boilermakers. With each game that's played here in the Big Ten, they seem to get more and more significant. This should be a great one. And here come the Boilermakers. I think this thing's a toss-up. We've got two teams today that can really get it done on both sides of the ball.
Purdue needs a big game from their talented running back, and I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory, but Lee, it's going to be very close.
I hate to agree with you, Kirk.
The Boilermakers are going to win this one with ease.
Okay, with that, I think we're ready to get things started. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss, brought to you by Coca-Cola. The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. Kicks it off. Number 88 takes it at the 4. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come on onto the field for the first time today. The offense will start at the 24.
24-yard line. First and 10.
Wisconsin lines up in a double tight set. Incomplete pass. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Second down.
On the 24-yard line.
To the tailback. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. 2-yard loss for the halfback. This defense has shown that they're one of the best in the nation.
Teams haven't been able to move the ball well on these guys all year.
Well, they have a great front seven who can overpower blockers and a secondary that provides great support in the run of pass. That's what makes a great defense.
Number 13.
Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Wisconsin sets up in the eye. He'll get the call again.
They tried some misdirection there, Kirk, but the defense just didn't look like they were buying it.
Well, the running back had a nice hole there, but the problem was that there was a big, ugly defender sitting right in it.
From their own 34-yard line. Second down and 10 to go. Well, we played one quarter, and we're still all locked up. It's 0-0. We're at the 1-minute mark, first half.
34-yard line.
Purdue may have trouble covering the 5 wide receivers on the field as they come out in the 44 defense. He airs it out. He's right there for the interception. With the spin.
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football that he shouldn't have made the throw. And that's the thing. When you're under that kind of pressure, it takes away that one split second you need to scan the area so you know where it's a safe throw.
And that's why a pass rush is so crucial to a defense. It allows you to intercept those passes from the quarterback.
They'll get the ball here at the
43-yard line. First and 10.
The Boilermakers line up with 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. He spins. Has some daylight. The 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. Nice call, nice blocking, and an even better run.
Those guys up front must have been hitting those sleds pretty hard in practice. The only reason this kid was able to show his big playability was because the offensive linemen executed their assignments to perfection.
They'll line up for the point after. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Purdue 7, Wisconsin 0. Purdue gets set to kick this one away. Number 88 and number 26 back to return. Kicks it away. Number 26 from his own end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time?
The Wisconsin Badgers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Badgers line up in an I formation. Drops back on first down. It's complete. Tackle at the 23-yard line. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Badgers go with the I formation. Pitch right. What a collision.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 18-yard
line.
And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Purdue 7, Wisconsin 0. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. And it's a short kickoff. Number 9 takes it at the 20. And now we'll see the offense coming out of the field for their next possession.
On the return.
From their own 42-yard line. First down.
10.
Purdue comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll give it off here. Gets past the tackler. And that tackle's going to save them 6. Wisconsin takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's first down.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Boilermakers line up with a single set backfield. Makes a move. And down he goes at the 4. The Badgers take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Here's how this offense shapes up compared to the rest of the country. Ouch.
Wow, these guys can't seem to get the ball down the field. Their offense better improve if they expect to win some games.
They keep it on the ground, and this halfback picks up another touchdown.
And the success of this running back is mostly due to the great push of his offensive line.
And you know what I like about this kid? He's the first person to give those big hog mollies up front credit.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the third quarter with the score, Purdue 14, Wisconsin 0. Purdue is ready to kick it away. He boots it deep downfield. Number 26 from his own end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Wisconsin comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Up the middle. And he hits him hard at the 19.
He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
It's 2nd and 13. Tackle at the 21-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. Our score is Purdue 14, Wisconsin nothing. Just a minute remains in this football game. Back to pass. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
So they're going to go for it here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Wisconsin lines up in a shotgun set. They need this pass. The ball is tipped. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll
set up shop at the
21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 24 is the single setback. On the ground, up the middle. Tackle made at the 16. Wisconsin will take a timeout. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The Boilermakers come out showing 3 wide. To the back. And down he goes at the 11-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run.
Gain on the play.
Well, I can't argue with this decision. Here's the Coke players of the game. Purdue will line up in a jumbo set here. Nice play fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, at least one of these teams know how to find the end zone.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, but hey, how many times do we get to witness a shutout?
Not many, Kirk, not many. But I think you might have just jinxed them by talking about it.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Purdue 21, Wisconsin nothing. Purdue to kick, number 88 and number 26 deep to return. Decent kick. Number 26 fields it at the 2. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Clipping on the receiving team. Half the distance from the spot of the foul.
So clipping on the play will send the offense backward.
You're always taught that if you can see a player's name on his jersey, don't block him.
Hey, apparently he didn't see it.
They'll take
and another
over
thing
at
he
the
might not
9-yard
see
line.
is more
First and
playing
10.
time.
Look at the throw. Looking. He's under pressure. And they get the safety. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Purdue 23, Wisconsin nothing. Number 94 will be punting this one on the free kick. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the receiving team. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between
First and
winning
10.
and losing the
Ball
game.
on the 42-yard
First and 10.
line.
Ball on the 42. The Boilermakers are lining up with 3 receivers. They're going to pitch it. Spins upfield. To the 20. To the 10. They get in. Touchdown. So the halfback comes away with his 3rd rushing score of the day.
This guy's been a very big factor in this game today, Coach.
Yes, this would be a different game if he wasn't on the field. He's accounted for 18 points today. Not bad for a day's work.
This one's in the books, folks. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I was really impressed by this defense. Purdue looked frightening out there. Big, fat goose egg on a scoreboard. This was one of the better defensive performances I've seen in quite a while.
Well, it's been a pleasure bringing you this game. Again, our final score, Purdue 29, Wisconsin nothing. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for attending today's ball game.